The hype is here, guys, and we're at Ash and Gladion's third battle. Let's do this. Alola everyone, Trayman1 here. We're back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon anime review. Quick thing, guys, I know I didn't review the last episode. I was quite busy last week, so apologies for that. But today we're here to review the Ash versus Gladion battle. So let me go ahead and get right into the summary, then I'll give my thought. The episode started out with Ash super pumped, ready to go battle Hapu for a rematch. But Nurse Joy ends up telling Ash and Yudas that Hapu has ended up going to the ruins to see Tapu Fini. We end up learning something interesting in this episode. The fact that Tapu Fini can basically bring back like the spirit of somebody who's passed away to basically, talk to basically the person that wanted to talk to them. And Hapu here right now is trying to speak to her grandfather, learn how to become a kahuna, and basically, just really needed some guidance and help. But Tapu Fini doesn't respond. We get to see that Lily is taking pictures of all the Pokemon that she sees on the island. And then Vulpix actually ends up noticing something. We get this really nice scene of Gladion's Pokemon training with each other. Basically, you can see that they're working hard and they got so much more strong. And Lily and Gladion end up reuniting on the island. It then comes back to Hapu as she's coming out of the ruins. Her Pokemon Mudsdale ends up stepping on something. And it just goes basically crazy, because his foot was hurting. Ash instantly notices this and ends up coming to help Muzz. Hapu then asks Ash how can she repay him, and Ash ends up saying let's have a battle. We cut back to Lily and Gladion as they're talking, and basically things get really serious in this scene. Basically, I believe this is the confirmation of the next and final arc of the series. First we seen Plumeria, now they're bringing up Mon. I really do believe that Team Skull, Mon, and the Meltan will have something all tied in together with possibly Team Rocket. We really don't know for sure, but basically Gladion is talking about how much he misses his dad. Lily mentions that she doesn't really remember him because she was so young when he left, and basically what she knows is that he passed in an Ultra Wormhole incident. Gladion is not sure of the details, but he hopes that he can meet Tapu Fini, not only to have a grand trial with it, like Ash is trying to do, but to also be reunited with his father. I actually believe that this won't be the end of Gladion, and that he actually will end up meeting Tapu Fini, but as Tapu Fini tries to reunite Gladion with Gladion with his father, I don't believe it's going to work, because Mon may actually still be alive and on that one island that he is in the games. Lily then challenges Gladion to a battle, so basically that the Pokemon can become stronger to go against Tapu Fini. Ash is over here just talking it up with Hapu, basically saying how, I'm going to battle Tapu Fini and basically win my grand trial. But this actually makes Hapu pretty mad, and Ash Blast is off again. Pika! He ends up landing where Lily and Gladion were about to have their battle. And basically, Gladion ends up challenging Ash to a battle instead, after getting excited of seeing Ash again and wanting to battle Dustform Lycanroc with his own Lycanroc. The battle itself was really, really good in my opinion. We got to see Dustform Lycanroc going at it with many powerful attacks, Rock, Stone Edge. It really did seem like these two Lycanrocs were even almost throughout most of the... Gladion was even surprised to see that Ash's Lycanroc would stand it counter in this battle. Now, I kind of wish Ash used counters in the moments when Gladion's Lycanroc was going for Outrage, but it was such a fast-paced Rock and Outrage clash that it was really cool to see. Also, by the time that the Outrage finished, Ash mentions to Lycanroc that basically confusion is about to happen, so there's no need to be, so on it. And then Ash was right. I really liked how they animated the confusion in this scene. It was pretty cool seeing like the little birds and stuff flying over Lycanroc's head. And this is where Ash decides to go for his Z. Now here's where things get a little bit iffy. This is the only iffy part of this battle. After Ash uses his Z move, Gladion mentions that he used counter, I believe, to basically use Outrage. Confusion happens. He expected Ash to use the strongest attack then to try to take him out, but he used the counter attack so that he can eliminate his confusion. I really not too sure how that worked, but okay, I guess. But it was still a pretty cool strategy that Gladion has came up with. If they explained it more and showed it, maybe like showed in a flashback scene of Lycanroc countering this, that would have been really cool. Gladion and his Lycanroc then end up going for the Dragon Z move, devastating Drake and sadly taking out Ash. Something interesting about Hoppo in this episode is that at first she didn't want to battle Ash because she was like, this is not how a Grand Trial's supposed to be or something like that. But after witnessing Ash and Gladion have their battle, she witnesses how powerful and how much of a bond that Ash and Gladion have with their Pokemon. And basically, I really do believe that now that she notices this will help her become the kahuna of the region. I mean, of the island, of course. Shortly after, Tapu Fini ends up showing up and basically, yeah, Ash, Gladion, Lily, and Hoppo end up trying to go find Tapu Fini and hopefully can reach all their goals. With Ash and Gladion wanting to battle Tapu Fini, Hoppo wanting to become a kahuna, and Gladion and Lily wanting to reunite with their dad. I really want to point out first thing first is that the music in this episode was amazing. There were 3 main pieces of music that I really enjoyed. The Lily theme, the Gladion theme in the battle, and most importantly, that one theme that played when Lunala and Solgaleo came out of the wormhole in the Necrozma arc. That theme played in this episode, and it was so fitting, each and every one of these themes that played. Also, the Totem Battle theme that played when the battle began. Like the Lycanroc versus Savalai battle, it was really cool hearing that battle theme. The battle between Ash and Gladion was really fluid, smooth, and great as well. Like, the animation was really nice, seeing the 2 clashing of Lycanroc and Outrage. And just overall, this whole battle was just really, really cool to see. It really had me on the edge because I really had a feeling that Ash had a chance to win this, but sadly, he didn't. It really did feel like they were at an equal. It didn't really feel like one was stronger than the other because they mentioned how Ash battled Tapu Bulu and stuff. So it really didn't seem like there was a stronger opponent, but the Lycanrocs were nearly equal. It's just Gladion's was a bit more powerful with that counter strategy that he used. But if it didn't use the counter strategy, I do believe Ash could have won this battle, actually. I really, really do feel like Ash could have won this battle. This episode really has me excited for the Alola League as well, because I believe that will be the next time that we will see Ash and Gladion battle. They have had 3 battles in the series, and each and every one of their battles I really loved a lot, with the first one being Rockruff looking up to Lycanroc. Those 2 battled. They didn't get to finish that one though, but that's when the rivalry between those 2 first started. Then Ash gets Dust Form Lycanroc, and Gladion goes in with Silvally in the Noah form and basically destroys Ash, which makes sense because Silvally is a legendary. And in this battle, the 2 Lycanrocs nearly at equal power, but Gladion still comes out on top. These battles have been really good, and I really do feel like Ash will beat Gladion in the league when, the 2 Lycanrocs being the final 2 Pokemon, if they do have a 6v6 battle, which I believe they will. The most interesting part about this episode is like the setup with Mon, because I really did not believe we would see Mon in the series. Along with Team Skull in the last episode, I really did not believe we would see Plumeria. I like how this episode and the last episode were setting up something big with Plumeria appearing and now Mon being mentioned. And I'm pretty sure Mon will still be alive, so we really don't know what the big arc is going to be or what the Meltons will have to do with the series yet, but I do believe that we're in for an amazing surprise. In the comment section down below, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. I really, really did enjoy it. The music was nice. The animation was nice. The only thing that I didn't like was that counter strategy thing that Gladion used, but who knows, we may end up seeing it again in the league, and we may get a better explanation of it. We'll have to wait and see on that one, guys. Ash has lost this battle. This is probably the last battle they have before the Alola League. So, yeah. Now we have to deal with Ash versus Hal again soon, because I know they will battle again before the league. Thank you all for watching, and I hope y'all enjoyed. In the comment section down below, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And see you all in the next video. Trayman1. Peace out.